Hey everybody, welcome to Faith. Faith is a very retro game. With this.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started. What I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Faith. Moving inside. The controller works, that's good. Space key to cast them out with the space button or A button. Space key or A button. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Be gone. I cast thee out. Get thee behind me, Satan. Hello and welcome to That Guy with the Glasses. To ask that guy with the glasses. You suffer. You know nothing. You're invited. Come celebrate Nate and Jason's 6th birthday party. Saturday, May 3rd, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Directions: turn right at 1338 Snake Meadow Hill Road and go straight past the well. Hello, dear.
It's locked.
Oh no. Not entirely certain where I should be going. Like, at all.
What? You know nothing.
You know nothing. Not afraid of you. Crab walking. Hey, dear. Same well. Come back. I must cleanse thee. This. Public lecture by Carlo James Osborne. Connecticut's historical connections to witchcraft, Satanism, and the beast system. Wednesday, 8 p.m. on, you prick. Come out and tell me I'm gonna suffer some more. You got me.
Mortis.
Mortis.
Corruption powered by Father.
Well, that was unpleasant.
Corruption
Jesus. Center of the screen where I'm safest.
Chaos reigns.
Okay. Freak. Keep heading right till I... What's this? I caught some people walking through the woods around the house last week. Not kids, just regular adults. They told me they got lost while hiking. I pointed them back towards the road. The whole thing didn't feel right. I think I should go dig up Bob's rifle out of storage. Wait till we get back to... Yep, there we go. Today I noticed Amy's favorite tree looks like it's dying. All the needles are falling off and the bark is peeling. I guess I'm more upset about it than Amy is. She's totally absorbed in her volunteer work at the clinic. I guess it's good that she's found something she's passionate about, but I've gotten ugly looks from some of the women at the book club. Kathy and her religious friends won't even talk to me anymore. Sounds like the clinic she works at is an abortion clinic. As you do. Yes. There's a goddamn key.
Worship me, Michael, unwillingly.
Worship you? You don't look worth the effort. Purify my car. What's this? Stay away from the edges, though. Bad idea. Where's my car? Sounds like Neff. From Altered Beast. I'm a little disturbed. I feel like the game should have looped me around by now. What? I think I was onto something and I just ruined it. Yes. Bob, the kids and I miss you every day. The twins and Amy have started their next school year here at home. Amy keeps asking when she's going to be allowed to go to a real school. I think she's getting cabin fever. The twins are having no problem occupying their time. Yesterday, they came in with their hands covered in blood. I guess they found a dead deer and thought it would be a good idea to touch it. I think we might have a coyote problem because when I went out with them to look at the dead deer, it was a gruesome sight. Yeah. All of this just a day after the twins' birthday party. Can't wait till you come home. Martin's house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There's almost no driveway. The tree is out in the middle of a gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It is difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house, but the Martins had insisted Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite that may seem harsh to the layperson. Piss off, thing. You better believe it. I have no idea how long this has been. I feel like I'm chasing this deer and I shouldn't be. Now we can get to the house. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davies have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss compensation in return for their discretion. You will meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. Cardinal Grifford. Not sure how long this video is going to be. I didn't think this game was going to be that long, so I didn't start my timer, and frankly, we've been going for quite a while. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us downstairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I felt for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It's hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of look a child gives you. Nice face. Who's that behind me? Quiet, you. That doesn't look good. Might split this video into 2 parts, depending how long this takes. If that happens, one of these videos will not have my usual outro. Dear Amy, thanks for writing. It really brightened my day hearing from you. In your letter, you asked what's the weirdest thing I've seen as a missionary. The area we are working in is lots of folk who practice Kimbambia. It's what you might call a pagan religion. It's kind of a mix of Catholic and African religions. One of the saints they worship is San Le Morte, or Saint Death. Yesterday, we talked to a boy about 15. When we asked him if he had ever prayed, he said no, but I've prayed to San Le Morte. He told us that about a time when he stayed over at his cousin's house, and according to him, they prayed to some figurines of San Le Morte, or whatever. And the figurines made things in the house move around. He got real quiet and scared looking after that. We told him that he could pray to God and that God wouldn't make him feel scared like that. We invited him to the church, but he hasn't come yet. I need to wrap this letter up and get back to work. See you in 4 months. Leighton. It's not what they mean by purifying water. Amy's parents could not witness the procedures for the rite for long. Mrs. Mrs. Martin was hysterical, and the thing that was inside Amy was feeding off her fear. Father Aldred asked me to take the Martins upstairs. I was physically worn out, but managed to get them back upstairs into the kitchen. Amy was screaming, "Mother! Mother!" the whole time. I finally got them to sit down at the kitchen table. After a few minutes, we couldn't hear much of anything down in the basement, so I went to check on things. I found Father Allred lying on his back, unconscious, with his arms spread out wide. Amy was not in a chair. Hi!
She is here.
I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name, and in other instances, she spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised the crucifix and began the rite again. Bob must be stationed somewhere in the Middle East because he sent over this weird-looking doll for Amy's birthday. I'll ask Anish about it next time we have the book club. She looks like she could be from over there. Amy didn't seem excited to see the doll. I think she would rather have a phone instead. Or maybe seeing a baby doll makes her feel self-conscious about her work at the clinic. Quiet, cat.
I can see you. You're too weak.
Okay, she can see me, but I'm too weak. Uh-oh.
Go some food. You're too weak.
Amy?
I feel like I'm sick. You failed me.
You failed me.
Daddy. I quit.
I think she said mommy and I weep.
I
I didn't catch that one at all.
feel like I'm sick. I heard a door open upstairs.
Here comes the hard part. And yes, I've seen this played before. Karen, the church might contact you in a few days to tell you their version of what happened to me. I want you to hear from me first. A year ago, I was involved in the exorcism of Amy Martin. What they said in the papers about what happened isn't true. She, my superior father, when I confronted her, she managed to cut the power to the house, and her own parents with their own. I have to go back to that house. The nightmares I'm having are real. She's still there, waiting for me. I can still help her. If I don't come back, know that I love you and I'm sorry. John. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it.
My God, what happened to you? Do you think my face is pretty? I have to finish what I started.
You've looked better, I'll be honest with you. Silence. I cast thee out, demon. Cast thee out. Get thee hence. Be gone. Oh dear. Mortis.
Mortis.
Ugh. Mortis. Could afford to put a little more oomph into it, priest. Shit.
Mortis.
Doing so well, too. Yee. Get out. Get out! I have cast her out. She's not yet cured. Kill her.
A gun with one bullet. gun with one bullet.
Oops.
A gun with one bullet.
A gun with one bullet.
A gun with one bullet.
I don't know who keeps providing me with this, but thank you. Yeah. December 30th, 1986. Dear Dr. McClashen, it's been 30 days since the beginning of my treatment here at Yale Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Spinell, who has been so patient with me, has helped me understand my afflictions and has helped me find a way to move forward and accept the truth. Dr. Spinell's help, I've come to accept that what really happened in September at Martin family residence, I accept that what happened was not the result of any supernatural phenomenon, but rather the desperate actions of a young girl driven to violence by her dogmatic parents and old church rituals that are thought to drive out evil. I am happy to report that since accepting the truth, my nightmares have ceased, and I now enjoy the peace of mind that I have not felt since the incident. Given my progress since first coming here, I respectfully request my release from Yale Psychiatric Institute, contingent upon follow-up appointments with Dr. Spinell in the future. Sincerely, John Ward.
A gun with one bullet.
The music's playing in reverse. Well, time to go home. I killed the mirror thing, whatever that was. I missed.
Morty.
Do I have to do that again?
A gun with one bullet.
Please tell me I don't have to do the mirror thing again. God damn it.
A gun with one bullet.
Very irritating.
A gun with one bullet.
I know what it is.
A gun with one bullet.
Pure lies, by the way. I'm pretty sure John just said that to get out of the asylum. Oh, my character is John, by the way. Well, time to go.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror in the night,
Batman?
or the evil that walketh in darkness. Because I have made the Lord my refuge. Because I have set my love upon Him, therefore will He deliver me. I shall call upon Him and He will answer me. He will be with me in trouble. He will deliver me and honor me. I can't explain what happened at that house. I can only have faith that I did the right thing.
Police. Animal experts investigate chupacabra remains found near Sterling. Sterling PD is enlisting the help of local animal experts from the University of Connecticut after the remains of an unidentified animal were found near Sterling. The remains of an animal, which some residents are calling a chupacabra, were discovered on Snake Meadow Hill Road by a motorist yesterday. The animal had apparently been struck by a vehicle and parts of its carcass were scattered across the road. Police say they initially investigated the gruesome scene because the motorist who discovered the remains had told them they appeared to be of a person. After arriving at the scene, police concluded that the remains were of some kind of animal. As a matter of public safety, we want to be sure about what exactly we're dealing with here, said a Sterling police spokesman. It is clearly not a deer or a coyote. If it's a mountain lion or an exotic pet that escaped from its owner or an animal with rabies, we need to know about it. Animal experts attached to the investigation would not speculate about what kind of animal had been found, although they commented that the animal was hairless, anemic, and apparently suffered from the rickets, a vitamin D deficiency that appears in animals and children who have not received enough sunlight.
A gun with one bullet.
Not entirely sure what to do now. So there are 5 endings and we got 1. Well, fiddly-dee. I had to go back and get the gun again. course, now I don't know where the gun is. So I can't find the house. Maybe I should try and shoot that guy. If I can find him again. I apologize. I really should not have done that. Finally. Now I know how to get back to the house.
A gun with one bullet.
It's taking much longer than I intended. Oh, shit. Can't go back in. Guess it's time to leave. Whoever or whatever I just shot will have to do.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid.
Oh dear. Esteemed Cardinal Griffith, with all due respect, you cannot grasp the importance of the work I am doing for young Michael without being present here. Michael needs my help now more than ever. In the past few weeks, I have made great progress with Michael's affliction. Nevertheless, whatever darkness is inside of him fights back with increasing ferocity. We must not let up the fight against the enemy at such a critical time. There's another reason why I dare not return Michael to his family, nor let them see him. The darkness inside him afflicts his soul, but it also causes terrible strain on his body. So that there may be no mistaking what I mean, I have enclosed a photograph of young Michael during one of our sessions. The photograph is missing.
A gun with one bullet.
I think I know how to get the other two endings. Since I think I know that, I might as well try. Hello, Amy. Goodbye, Amy. Hey, there's my car. Oh dear. Ending 1 of 5. Murderer. Police arrest man accused of murdering missing girl. A New York man is in custody after he confessed to the murder of a Sterling girl who had been missing. John Ward of Palmyra was pulled over on Snake Meadow Hill Road last night after a state trooper reported hearing a gunshot. The officer thought it might be poachers. The officer said Ward was acting nervous and suspicious after being pulled over. When questioned, Ward reportedly said, "I've killed her." According to the police report, the officer called for backup after Ward became increasingly upset, saying repeatedly that there was a demon inside her. Ward was taken to Sterling Police Headquarters for further questioning. Ward then confessed to authorities that he shot and killed Amy Martin, a 17-year-old girl who had been missing for 9 days after escaping from a mental institution. After a brief search, police located Amy's body in the woods near the now abandoned Martin home. In addition to receiving a gunshot wound to the stomach, Amy showed injuries suggesting that she had been thrown out of the second-story window at the house. An officer who helped recover the body told reporters that Amy's face had been mutilated in a very brutal manner. Ward was found dressed as a priest when he was pulled over. It is suspected that he impersonated a priest to gain his victim's trust after Catholic authorities in Rome confirmed that Ward was not an ordained minister. The rest of the article is missing. Get one more.
A gun with one bullet.
Can you guess how we get it? No, we don't deal with her again. Once was quite enough. Where is it? It's out here somewhere. What? What? Don't act like the deer didn't have it coming.
I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him I will trust. I shall not be afraid of the terror.
Oh dear. Ending 4 of 5, The Hunter. Unidentified body discovered near wrecked car. The site of a deadly car accident was discovered along a road near Sterling this morning, along with the body of a person who has not yet been identified. At 6 a.m. this morning, a resident called to report an accident along Snake Meadow Hill Road. The driver of a silver sedan had swerved off the road and struck a tree. A spokesman for the police commented that the body appeared to have been dragged several yards from the car deeper into the woods after being ejected from the windshield. It was noted that the body had been mangled beyond recognition. Investigators suspect this was probably the work of coyotes. Police also noted that parts of a clean white-tailed deer were found in the trunk of the car. From a white-tailed deer, a hunter typically gets 75 pounds of meat. However, it appears the victim of the accident was only able to carry 25 pounds back to the car. Okay, that's it. Alright, TTFN, for now.